Welcome to Multiple Choice Question 6 of the 2009 Mathematical Methods Exam 2. In this video, we will be looking at the solution for this question. A reminder that this video is in no way endorsed by VCAA. And now before we move on, I'd just like to point out that the use of a CAS calculator is not really appropriate for this question. So for question 6, we have the continuous random variable x has a normal distribution with a mean of 14 and a standard deviation of 2. If the random variable z has the standard normal distribution, then the probability that x is greater than 17 is equal to one of the following. So whenever I see a problem like this, where there's a normal distribution and a standard normal distribution, I like to draw two bell-shaped curves directly on top of each other. So the first one up here in blue is going to be for x, and we know that that's distributed with a normal distribution with a mean of 14 and a standard deviation of 2, so a variance of 2 squared. So that means that this middle value right in the center will be 14. For the standard normal distribution, which I'm going to put in green on the second curve, we're going to have z is distributed normally with a mean of 0 and a variance of 1 squared. So that's what the standard normal distribution is. So it's going to have 0 as the value in the middle. And now we want to find the probability that x is greater than 17. So with a standard deviation of 2, that would be 16, that would be 18, that would be 20. So you'd go up 2 each time. So we can see that 17 is in the middle here. So that will be 17. So its probability that x is greater than 17 would be in this tail right here. So to get the necessary z score for the second one, we're going to use the formula for standardizing, which is z is equal to x minus the mean over the standard deviation. So therefore, our z value for our standard normal curve is going to equal, and we'll have the x value of 17 minus the mean value of 14 divided by the standard deviation of 2. So that will give z is equal to, and the top line is 3 over 2, so 3 over 2, or in the answers we can see that it refers to 1.5 and negative 1.5, so that's going to be that value. So that means if we go 1.5 above or below, and then look for either one of those tails, we'd get the probability being equal. So the only option that's given is z is less than negative 1.5, so that's the one that I've drawn down here. So the probability that z is less than negative 1.5 is that tail there, which has the same area as x is greater than 17. So that means option D is the correct answer for this question. From the examiner's report, we can see that this question was challenging for some students, with only 64% of students getting the question correct. And a lot of students thought that C was correct because it referred to 1.5, but because it was Z was less than 1.5, that probability was far too large. So the correct answer was actually Z is less than negative 1.5, which made sure those two areas we were discussing on the previous slide were the same.